Michael.
Oh, yes.
Shit. We got something very special today. We have the Alchemists. And if you guys don't know who the Alchemist is, shame on
Alchemist is, for a brewery that makes a small amount of beers,
they are the most...
they are in my top
Well,
breweries.
not even in your top. It's like everyone's top brewery. Well, technically.
Yeah, but I don't care about those other people.
Good point. The Alchemist,
great.
For anyone that doesn't really know who the Alchemist is, they make Heady Topper.
And Focal Banger.
And
Jesus.
Focal Banger, sorry.
Jeez, Sean.
And Beehive, Bizzle, not some so. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they also make something called another double IPA that called the Crusher. So the Crusher, Alchemist just opened a new brewery in Stowe, and they started producing more than just Heady and Focal Banger. They started producing some Crusher, and they also started doing a wit beer called Stirk Wit that John used to brew at the brew pub.
Dude, that video of him doing... Oh, my God.
And it was only released that like 1 or 2 days. So the Crusher is an American Double IPA that I started... Now I'm going to be talking in John's voice, not... John Klimek, by the way, the brewer, the head brewer of the Alchemist, the owner of the Alchemist. The Crusher is an American Double IPA that I started making years ago at the old pub. Hopheads were constantly asking for more hops. So in the words of Frank Zappa, did you say you want some more? Well, here's some more. While I enjoy hops with the rest of them, I still try to maintain some semblance of balance and drinkability. This beer is oozing with hop flavor and aroma with a very dry finish. Enjoy responsibly. This one can sneak up on you.
You know what's funny is this says here, I still try to maintain some semblance of balance and drinkability. And some of the criticism I've heard of Heady Topper is that, oh my God, it's way too hoppy, blah, blah, blah,
yeah,
blah,
they
blah.
had this.
Which is ridiculous. Heady Topper's the shit, and if you don't like it, you're an idiot. Jesus.
Okay,
right.
Okay, Jericho.
I don't care. Fuck that, man.
All right,
Heady Topper's
so
awesome.
this is 9%. Heady Topper's 8%. So this is... I think I've actually had this before a couple weeks ago when the can still looked like that.
That can looks familiar.
I'm pretty sure I did because I know our buddy Matt did bring one back that had this years ago.
Is there a possibility I've had it because that can's familiar?
There's a good chance you probably had it too.
Okay. I don't care. I'm excited either way.
All right, we're gonna open this.
That can looks awesome too.
Oh yes. And we're doing this out of our night shift flute glasses. Oh no, this one's. Oh no, got it. What that sound?
I just got a big burst of aroma. And I was like 2 feet away from you.
Yeah, it just feels like when it's pouring in the glass, like it's like super heavy for some reason. Here, I'll give you a little bit of extra since I had some a week ago. All right, so we got like a very hazy, almost like a golden hue. Oh wow, you really got a fucking head on that shit. You're not supposed to sip it before we cheers.
I'm also not supposed to spill it all over the place.
If you spill it, I'd kill you.
Yeah. I'll spill several beers. This isn't one of them.
Yes.
But look how pretty that is.
Oh, yeah.
That's
a very pretty look.
Very gorgeous.
Oh, it just looks hazy and like, it just, the head.
It's like fluorescent. It's exuding light somehow.
It's fluorescent, yeah.
It's very, very pretty. Look at that beer. Look at it. It's like glowing. Look at that head. 2 fingers of head.
I got that quarter finger head.
Yeah. You know how I pour.
Yes. All right. What do we get on the nose here?
Whoa.
Oh, sorry, 9.6%. But this says 9%, so I think 9.6% was probably the older version.
Oh, you're getting like dank,
super
orange.
Dank.
You get almost like some tropical fruit and like lychee.
Yep. I'm getting that like oniony stink aroma.
A little bit, yep.
Oh, it just smells
dank, pine. You're getting almost if you get like really like good grass and like crunch in your hand, that earthy kind of.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And you get resin,
earthy grass resin.
Yeah, but it's almost like you know when you break up that grass and that smell you get in your hand, it's like that.
Yep.
Oh, it smells great.
Oh, it smells so good. Should we take a sip?
Dude, really?
Well, first off, thank you to Corey for.
Thank you very much, Corey, for making this trip.
Cheers.
Cheers. Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a big beer.
Yep.
It's a little sweeter than I expected.
Yep.
A little boozier than I expected. You're
getting so much just Mouthfeel, pretty creamy. You get bitterness in the back.
Yeah, it's a lot more creamy than I expected.
Well, a lot more creamy than heady for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you get that bitter hop.
and it sticks.
It sticks. Oh, it's very sticky. This is.
It sticks on the back here, and it sticks on your palate. Like my palate's still bitter. This is why this is the last beer review of the night.
It's very, very dank.
Yep.
Got that big sticky hop kind of character, but you're getting a lot of orange. I feel.
Yep, like orange, resiny orange.
Wow, this is amazing.
Yeah, the lychee. Yeah, you got that head on.
It's amazing that how different this is from heady.
Yeah,
This isn't the same beer at all. Not even close.
no.
And I mean the booze is a little higher as far as
Yeah, you definitely got the booze is there for sure. Well, it's 1% higher than heady and 3% higher than Focal. But Focal's,
it's more
is a single IPA.
Yeah.
Versus these are both heady and Crusher, both double IPAs. But you can definitely tell.
This one's a little more extreme by design.
Yeah. It's very. Sorry, I went silent because I was just eyeing a review that someone said found it interesting that they said it's more like a barley wine. You can get it and you can age it 2 years in the fridge.
Can you do that?
Challenge accepted. Or not? I don't think I could keep this in the fridge.
No, it would last about 3.5 minutes.
But it's definitely like. So when I first heard the Crusher, I would expect not a session IPA. Corey actually mentioned that he thought it was a session IPA, but I think, but I knew that I knew it wasn't. But then when he said that, I was like, did that make sense? Like you would hear something Crusher, you would like so this be like this is good, but I don't think I could like crush like a million of these.
No, I was thinking that this was Crush Me. That's Crusher.
Especially with like the bitterness and the resin, you would definitely feel after you finish a whole can of this, you would definitely have like your palate would just be like.
Yeah, this is a one and done for me.
Yeah.
Like.
Heady, I could drink a few of.
I used to not be able to. I can now.
Yeah, and Focal. Now that they're more readily available, I'm gonna see how many I can drink of those once I get a case. Probably the next couple months.
Yeah, we got to go back up soon.
Maybe next month.
What would you give this one? Do you think?
Come on,
I know.
It's like with the hype and everything. Like, I was like, this is gonna be this. How is this gonna be? And it lives up to the hype. It's good. It is what it is, right? It's a massive double IPA that he says people wanted more hops, so he gave them more hops. But it's not overly bitter. No, it is. Like I said,
it's not overly bitter.
It lingers.
It's vaguely. It's actually a little bit on. It's somehow balanced. It's sweet, but it's big. But there's that the bitterness is there. The booze. It's everything is just so.
The booze is there, yeah, and it all just melts.
Everything's amped
perfectly.
Everything's amped. It's nothing is so fucked up where it's like it's too bitter, it's too malty. Because sometimes with these higher alcohol beers, sometimes it can be too malty for me.
Yes, I agree.
And this is not doing it.
Like a lot of the higher double IPAs too, you get them. It gets darker in color, right?
Yep.
So this is still sticking with like. It's
like
not as
sunny.
Hazy.
It's sunny.
It's not as hazy as heady, but yeah, it's just.
It's great. So what are you thinking?
4.75. I don't know. Should we go as high as a 5? I don't know. 4.75. What are you thinking?
I think that 4.75 is a conservative way to go.
You want to go conservative? Okay. Nerdsense 4.75. Any final thoughts, Mike?
Yeah, buy it.
Yeah, buy it. If you can make it. Unfortunately, this is only available at the brewery. In Stow's usually an extra hour from our usual Vermont trip, but it's probably worth it.
Yeah, I think next time we should make it almost a different type of trip out of it.
No, if we're gonna go, we're gonna go, and we're gonna go to the brewery.
Yeah.
I want to get this. I want to get whatever else they have to offer that day. I want to actually see the new space.
Me too.
I never got to see the space before. I never actually made any of their truck sales. It seems like for some reason every time there was a truck sale, I always had plans, which was terrible. But I'm pretty sure this was one of the ones I had before, and I also had their stout, which is Beelzebub stout, I think. But anyways, either way, I digress. Yeah. Nerdsense 475. Check out the website, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube page. Check out on Untapped because you're going to see us check into that. So just go ahead and click that toast button. Yeah, I'm Sean.
And I'm Mike.
And this is Nerdsense Drinks.
Holy shit, dude.